Howdy folks, in today's video I'm going to be reviewing a New Testament Bible that I just picked up today at Indigo for $18 US, I believe it was. It's like $20 Canadian. This is a Bible that caught my eye. I've never owned a New King James Version. I have a couple of King James Bibles. I have NIV, NLT, all these other ones, but not a New King James. So this is a first. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this, but first I think it's important to show you real quick what I currently use. This is obviously King James Version, worn out quite a bit. This is the giant print edition, very rare. What I like about this is the margin spacing all the way around, down here. And you'll notice there's no notes. I don't have any extra notes, any references to go to certain parts of the Bible, all this kind of stuff. It's very minimal. You will see it in between paragraphs, but that's it. You're not going to see it at the bottom, which is what I wanted in a Bible. I wanted to be able to highlight my own stuff, make my own references, all this kind of stuff. And I just want to be able to get through the Bible fast. So, having said that, let's go to this one here. This is the Flipback edition, New King James Version. Opens up like this, something a little bit different. It actually opens up like this. Cool, eh? So this font, compared to this one, I think this is a 13.5 to 15 size print, very big. This is a 9.5 print size. Very nice. This is almost like a regular size Bible. It's not like, you know, the Gideon Bibles. Remember the small ones, the tiny red ones where you can hardly read the print? This is not like that. Very easy to read, which is what I like. One of the things that I do not like about this is the margin spacing is cool on the sides and the top, but the bottom is a problem because they have these references, the verses, and I don't know where else they would put them. I would just drop it, and I would take this and I would shift it down just a little bit, because what you're going to find is as you read, you start flipping through and you start getting towards the middle of it, so you're going to have to really flatten it out so that you can read the whole thing. And after a while, if you're on a beach or you're on a plane or something, you don't want to be going like this every time you flip open a page, like this kind of thing. So I think just a little bit more space would have been cool, but other than that, it's not too bad. So let's just test it out on, I'm going to use a highlighter and I'm just going to highlight a verse. Let's go to John 3:16, and I find I have to wet my finger because obviously it's a brand new Bible. But the pages are actually pretty decent in thickness, which is kind of cool. So let's just go right here. Oh, they put that verse right, it's right at the bottom. Look at this. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. It's kind of sad that it's in the middle. So let's go here. I don't know if you can see this. Let me see if I can hold this up for you. This is kind of just to give you an idea of what it's like to highlight this type of a Bible. And it's sad that I have to do it on both sides. And you can see the bleed. See the bleed here? It goes right through, and you don't notice that as much in this Bible. But in this one, there's a bit of a bleed. So it's probably not the best idea to use a highlighter in this type of Bible. It's not bad. Obviously, it shows up pretty good here. So if we go back to the other page, see, it bleeds through quite a bit. You can see it bleeding right down there. So I would suggest not using it as a highlighter, or not using your highlighter, whereas this one, let's see, can you see the bleed? Yeah, I guess you can. So I don't know, maybe I'm being too picky, because look at that. So it's the same. what do I know? So there you have it. Pretty easy. Look at that, flips right to it. I didn't like the most popular verse in the New Testament is shared between 2 pages, but other than that, it's not too bad. So there you go. Not bad for, like I said, 18 bucks US, 20 bucks Canadian. It's not a bad deal. You can throw this in your pocket and away you go. Thanks a lot for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you've watched this to the end. Thanks again, and I'll see you later.